Good afternoon, everybody. It's Neil here. It's Monday the 1st of May and I'm here with Mindful Monday Live. It's a bank holiday special and as you can see I'm not in the normal spot. It's a beautiful day out here in Malahide and I'm doing a special as I told you about. I hope the weather is great wherever you are. Just bear with me, I think the sound might not have been working there, so I'm going to start again and make sure that you get the right sound. I know you can see me, but possibly you couldn't hear me just then. So, good afternoon everybody. It's Monday the 1st of May. I'm Neil and this is Mindful Monday Live, bank holiday special, and I hope you can hear me now. As I just said, it's a beautiful day out here in Malahide. I really hope it is wherever you are and wherever you're watching this, but what the weather's like, whether it's lashing rain, it's not going to affect how good a day you have, because that's all under your control. So, as I said, it's a little bit different today. I'm out here in Malahide Castle grounds and there's plenty of people around. It's Bank Holiday Monday and as I said, I wanted to spend some time with you to discuss about how you can be mindful when you're going about your day-to-day business, not just when you're lying down, sitting down and meditating. So here we are. If you saw my post this morning, it talked about switching on and zoning in, not switching off and zoning out. So that is exactly what we're going to do this morning. We're going to use our senses, we're going to switch them on, and we're going to zone in to the world around us. We're going to focus on 3 senses today, because there are 3 of the senses which are primarily concerned with what's going on around us, and that's what we want to be focusing on as we go about our daily business. We don't want to be inside our head, we want to be outside, living in the present moment. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, just going to take a quick pause. I'm going to switch the view because the first sense that we're going to zone in on is our sight. We're going to use our eyes, use our vision. So I'm just going to switch cameras so you can see what I can see. Okay. So the idea of this is we're going to switch on our eyes. We're going to notice everything that is going on around us. And we're not going to judge it. We're not going to analyse it. We're just going to notice it, observe it, and then move on. So for instance, if we just look at the ground in front of us, look at the shadows, there's little patches of light coming through, which is great. And then we notice people walking by. And we don't make a story about these people, we just notice the people. Here's a runner going about his business, good for him. And we just continue to walk through. And we look at the trees, we look at the light coming through the trees, we look at the green of the shrubbery, the green of the trees, the sun coming through the trees. There's more people walking. We're not going to judge these people, we're not going to create a story about them, we're just going to observe them. Here's some runners, here's a family. That's all we need to do, and then we move on to the next thing. Remember, no judging, no analysing, just carry on walking, using our eyes, observing everything that's going on around us. Just for a quick moment I'm going to go silent and observe everything going on around me. Okay, so we've just been switching on our eyes, our vision, using that sense. The next sense that we're going to switch on to is our ears, our hearing. Whether we're inside or outside, there is so much going on around us that our ears can detect. And so we're going to really try hard to listen to what's going on around us. So, I'm not sure how well the audio will come through, so you'll have to judge what you can hear. But for me, I can hear birds in the trees. They're a distant sound above me, behind me, in front of me. I can hear voices of children and their parents enjoying their day. And also I refocus again and think about what else can I see and hear. What can I hear? I can hear my footsteps. This is what's happening right in the present moment. My footsteps on the ground are creating a sound, and just zooming in and focusing on that sound takes me right into the present moment. I'm exactly in this moment, and my mind is not anywhere else but here and now. So what can you hear where you are? If you're indoors, maybe you can hear your central heating, or you can hear doors closing. Maybe if you're outdoors, you can hear traffic, you can hear voices. There's so much around in the world that we don't notice because we're just lost in our thoughts. So this reminds me, if you do get lost in your thoughts whilst you're doing this exercise, then just notice what's happened. Notice that you're lost in a thought, maybe planning what you're going to do when you've finished watching this. Maybe you're wondering when it's going to end. That's okay. As soon as you've noticed that the thought has occurred to you, that's when you've woken up. That's when you become aware, and you can bring yourself back to whatever you were doing before, which in this instance is listening, using your ears. So for a moment now, I'm just going to stop talking and allow you to listen to what's going on around you. If you can hear what I can hear, that's fantastic, because it's amazing. But wherever you are, stop and listen and use your ears to tune in to what is going on around you. Hello. Okay, so that was a moment we've just spent some time zooming in on our hearing sense. Now, the final sense we're going to use today, which is the other sense we use to detect what's going on in the outside world, is touch. So wherever you are, I want you to zoom in to your sense of touch. I'll tell you what's going on for me right now. So what can I feel? The first thing that stands out for me is my feet. Of course, the feel of my feet on the ground. And if I zoom in there, then I feel the changing sensations. Just like a runner who's just gone by me. The impact of feet on the ground. This sensation is with us all day, whenever we're out and about, and yet how often do we notice it? So feel the rolling of your feet, your heel through your midfoot to the balls of your toes. Feel how it feels. Zoom in on it. Wake up to it. Become aware. And then, what are the sensations? Can you feel your clothes? Are they squeezing you? Are they loose? Are they hanging off you? Whilst you're still zooming in on your touch, you can still be aware. Be aware of what you can see. Be aware of what you can hear. Where I am right now, the sound of the birds is overwhelming. I hope you can hear it. And whatever I'm focusing in on, the feeling of my feet, or the green of the forest here in Malahide, the sound of the birds is always there. And that's what this exercise is about. It's about being aware of what's going on around us, not what's going on within us. It's a chance to step outside our head and into the real world. This is where life happens. You just have to observe what's going on to realise that this is where life is. And this is where we should be most of the time. The time that we spend inside our heads is not real. It's not helping us. It's not adding any value to our lives. If we're thinking, planning, worrying, daydreaming, we're missing out on all the amazing stuff that's going on around us right now. So we turn around. We're now a little bit closer to the road, so there's a bit of traffic that you can hear. But still, we're truly living, observing what's happening around us. A dog running by, couples walking. I don't know for certain, but I hope that they're doing the same thing, enjoying the moment, noticing what's going on around them, and living in the present moment. I'm now going to stop talking for a moment, just to finish this exercise with a moment of seeing, hearing and feeling what's going on around us. Okay, we're back now. I hope you really enjoyed that. It's an amazing, just to take 10 minutes or so to notice what's going on in the world. I know all our lives are busy. We have to think, we have to analyse. That's what our brains are designed to do. But if we can take that 10 minutes to just switch off and be able to enjoy what's going on around us, then it helps to strengthen our brain so that when we really need it to kick in and help us to do our job, to handle relationships, to just be happy with ourselves, to deal with bad days, to deal with bad events that have happened. If we take these moments to give strength to our mind, to our brain, then when the time comes, we'll be able to deal with whatever life throws at us so much better. Okay. I'm going to sign off now. I've no idea how long this has taken. Listen, this was something different for me. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment or a thumbs up or anything to say whether you like this or not. I'd be really delighted to do this kind of thing again. It's great for me. I'm getting out in the fresh air on a Monday lunchtime. So leave feedback in the comments below. Like and share this post, and like my Facebook page. Send me a message anytime you like. I'd be really happy to hear from you and discuss these ideas or anything else. But for now, this is Neil, Best Mate Coaching, signing off, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.